Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 ISO 20022 tokens that will make you rich in 2023. But before we get into talking about that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 10K subscribers, so if you guys would like to help out with that, just hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything, and comment what's your favorite ISO 20022 token in the comment section down below. Let me know. And if you guys didn't already, hit that bell button to get notified every time I'm uploading a new video. And lastly, check out the description down below for the Discord and the Patreon. Remember that the Patreon has a new tier regarding private sales, so if you guys would like to get into some upcoming projects private sale, join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's get right into the video, guys. So ISO 20022 is going to be coming next year, and it's something that we're going to be talking about a little bit in this channel here because it is very important, right? Some of you guys may not want to hear it, but this is going to be something that is going to be big in like the crypto markets and in the world and in general, right? Some of you guys know about XRP being ISO 20022 compliant. We're not going to be talking about XRP and XLM. You make your own decision on XRP or whatever you want to do with it, but this is not the video. We're going to be talking about XRP. We're going to be talking about 3 other different cryptocurrencies in this channel, right? So if you guys don't know what ISO 20022 is, basically it's an open global standard for financial information that provides consistent, rich, and structured data that can be used for every kind of financial business transaction. So this is going to be one sector that's going to probably be taking over crypto, which is going to be talking about a lot in 2023, especially starting in March. This is where a lot of these are going to potentially pump, right? Because starting in March, the way to the Swift Community Exchange payment will be transformed with ISO 20022. This is where it's going to start. This is going to become the global standard, and a lot of people are going to be using this, right? As you guys can see, a lot of people are going to start rolling this out here. This is a little PDF here from Citibank. They're going to be rolling this out. They making a PDF, a little thing talking about their migration as well. So a lot of big banks are going to be moving into ISO 20022. So if you guys want to stay ahead of the game, you guys going to have to invest in these type of things right now, whether you like it or not. This is life-changing opportunity, right? Also, these are basically, when you go into, you could go ahead and look on Google for the compliant cryptos of this ISO standard, right? Scrolling down, of course, these are going to be your ones here. You're going to have Ripple here. People are going to be talking about XRP for a while now. The settlement, we don't know what's going to happen with the settlement. XLM basically moves when XRP moves, right? So these two are kind of together. It's like this, I don't know how you could call this, like the sister version or something, whatever you guys want to call it. And then you got Zenfin. This is going to be something we're going to be talking about here. IOTA we're going to be talking about, and Quant we're going to be talking about now. Algorand seems pretty good. We're going to be talking about as well Hashgraph. There's going to be some, not in this video, but we will make a video dedicated to Hashgraph. There's going to be something very big. I believe that it has a potential to be probably even bigger than Algorand, but some people love Algorand. But this is the list, and what is most interesting on this list is Cardano being on here. Cardano is this, if it's a compliant with ISO, that is going to be huge, because some people already knew the battles between Cardano and Polkadot. Cardano could potentially get a lot more going for them if they become ISO 20022 compliant, and that's going to be huge for them, right? That is going to be very much huge. So we're going to have to stay tuned and see what's going on with Cardano, because if anything big happens to Cardano, we're going to be talking about it. But let's get into the three altcoins that I believe is going to make you rich. So right now, I told you which ones we're going to be talking about, right? We're going to be talking about Quant, which is the over ledger here, as you guys can see. Then we're going to be talking about XDC right now, which is going to be a delegated proof of stake, right? And then you can go ahead. Where's the other one here? Where are you? There you go. Then you're going to have fast probabilistic consensus here with IOTA here. You can go ahead and look at this graph here. This graph essentially just tells you everything about these tokens here. Pretty much you can find them all, right? So the first one we're going to be talking about is Quant, the over ledger, right? Quant, the over ledger right now is sitting at a $1.5 billion market cap. No crazy inflation left to go. Has about a $13 million trading value, right? $107 on a day. All-time high was $427, which is just 4x from that. That was just a year ago. Let's look at that when it hit the max, what the market cap was for that, which was about 4 million, about 4 billion, right? So let's just round it up and say about $5 billion market cap when it hit that all-time high. Now I believe this right now, if you double that and it gets to $10 billion market cap, that puts it at $1,000, right? So there's some potential here for Quant as well. When you go onto their website, you get to learn a lot more about what Quant is. So Quant is the future of finance today, right? As you guys can see on the website here. But scrolling down here, you can go ahead and read through all of that. Let's get down to right here: create value, reduce costs, and migrate risk, right? So capital markets, assets of all kinds, both physical and digital, are being tokenized. Issuers are gaining access to entire new pools of liquidity, while investors are diversifying their portfolios in ways they could only dream of in just a few years ago. You got payments here. This is going to be the big one with digital currencies, right? Cross-border payments, whether in digital currencies or fiat currencies, are more flexible and secure when handled over the blockchain. Then you got digital currency. Central banks across the world are investigating the adoption of the digital currencies, CBDC. We already talked about this. Well, we haven't talked about it on our channel, but you guys should already know this is going to be something that's going to be pretty much implemented everywhere, right? While commercial entities are issuing their own stable coins, often to great acclaim, right? You got insurance here, supply chain, trade finance, and compliance. So Quant is going to be doing a lot of things for the finance in the future of basically digital currencies and things like that. So Quant is something that you guys are going to have to pay attention to as the over ledger. And let's move on to the next project. Next, we have IOTA for you guys, sitting at 17 cents, $485 million market cap. No more inflation to go in here as well. As you guys can see, it hit about $5.25. That was 5 years ago. That was all over probably a lot of people's first bull and bear market cycle, right? That was around 2017 or so, 2016, 2017 or so, right? And it hasn't gotten much traction since then, right? So about let's look at that market cap. When it hit that high, it was about about $13 billion, around there, 13-14 billion dollars or so. And I believe that it has the opportunity to get there even higher. With more development that's going on with IOTA, they actually have a sister chain, right? Some things that you guys may be a little bit familiar with Polkadot and Kusama. Polkadot being the main chain, Kusama being essentially the sister chain that people would know as something like a test network chain. But we're going to go talk about that as well. So when you go head over to IOTA here, you guys can understand a lot about IOTA's network on this basically on their website. An open feeless data and value transfer protocol. IOTA has fundamentally re-engineered distributed ledger technology, enabling secure exchange of both value and data without any fees. Though any fees is pretty big, and you can go ahead and look onto here. They got a light paper and things like that, right? And when you go here, you can go ahead and start, understanding what you could build with IOTA here. Get the IOTA tokens, you got the wallet here, core libraries, you get to understand all of this stuff here. Applications here, you got identity, streams, strongholds, things like that is going to be here that you can go ahead and learn on their website. But what also makes IOTA a little bit very much interesting is, like what I said, their sister network as well, which is called Shimmer. Shimmer right now, I don't know the market cap to Shimmer. From here I can't see it, but it's sitting at 6 cents. Basically a fully diluted market cap of $111 million. It hit its all-time high. I said sorry. High of 17 cents 3 months ago. And it's not going to show us the market cap to that as well. But as you guys can see, when you go here, it's the Beyond the Blocks, right? Firefly Shimmer wallet has been released. You can go ahead and download their wallet right here. They do have an ecosystem where we can go ahead and check out right after a little bit here. But when I show you this, Shimmer Network. Shimmer is a feeless parallelized DAG ledger to secure and create fully customizable smart contract chains. Launched as a staging network to battle test all future innovations for the IOTA protocol, which is why I said it's the sister chain, just like Polkadot and Kusama, right? Its tokenizing framework will guarantee fully interoperability composability and feeless value transfers between smart contract chains, and aims to make Shimmer a truly scalable multi-chain network. The native token of Shimmer is SMR, right? So going on to looking at their ecosystem here, boom, you can go ahead and check what they got going on in their ecosystem here. A few projects some of you guys may like. I think DeFi, I don't know. Nah, this is not the same DeFi. Not the same DeFi, sorry. But you can go ahead and scroll here. There's some tokens. There's some, projects here that I haven't heard of, haven't looked really into, but we're going to have to start looking into here to understand. And it seems to be a lot of projects here. A lot of projects. Don't know the exact amount, but it may continue to build. As well as you guys can see, they're going to have a lot of different ecosystems you can go ahead and look into. So let's move on to the next project here. Next project we have for you is XDC Zenfin Network. I believe this has huge potential. We will be making a in-depth video on XDC, the projects in their ecosystem, because they have a growing ecosystem as of right now. I'm gonna talk about like maybe 3 projects I like in their ecosystem for you guys to pay attention to, and they have huge potential, right? As you guys can see, XDC is at 2 cents, market cap of $367 million. I believe that is fairly too low, right? Scrolling down here, it hit about 19 cents about a year ago. So when that hit about 19 cents, going into the market cap, boom, max, that was about a $2.2 billion market cap right now. I believe it could definitely get higher than that. 5 billion, 10 billion, maybe, right? There's a lot to be talked about when it goes to then, right? When it goes to that. When you go look at their ecosystem, as you guys can see, this is a growing ecosystem here. We got a few that we favorited already, so you could potentially get an idea of what we're going to be talking about in those altcoin videos, right? So as you guys can see here, it's an enterprise-ready hybrid blockchain for global trade and finance, combining power of public and private blockchains with interoperable smart contracts, right? You can scroll down a little bit more here and understand that it's a decentralized, hybrid, interoperable, and liquid network. Exchange Infinite Zenfin is a delegated proof-of-stake consensus network. XDC proof-of-stake, enabling hybrid relay bridges, instant block finality, and interoperability with ISO 20022 messaging standard, making Zenfin a hybrid architecture for developer-friendly. All right, so scrolling down, as you guys can see here, this is what they're calling themselves third generation. I think Hedera, sorry, I said Hedera. Hedera also calls himself the third generation chains, right? So here you go, you got BTC, Ethereum, and you got Zenfin here, which allows you to let you know what is going on here with what they're doing, and all of them is letting you know what their energy consumption is going to be. That's going to be fairly low compared to all of these. You guys, that's right there right now. Before we end this video, I wanted to let you know this is what I talked about. 2023 is going to be the year of ISO 20,022 tokens. You got to stay ahead in the game, because this is going to be more people are going to talk about this more around March 2023. That's when it finally gets implemented, and a lot of people are going to look at all of these ISO 20,000 tokens that I have shown you already, where people are going to be trying to get their positions in and start to trade. So whether you like Ripple or not, you might have to look into that. Same with Stellar and all of the other ones here. But that is the video for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed there yet, please do so. Peace.